Looking to fire. Right on the money. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Getting set on 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown!
That's a dot. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now a decision to make with a point after.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to throw.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime.
Good pick.
2-point plays, the windows are very
Good
small
pick.
to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being
Good pick.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one
That's my
back.
fault.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air.
I gotta throw that farther.
About 3 yards short of the 1st down. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The quick out. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the
I see what he's doing now. I see what he's doing. Let's try this.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Calling that same play every time, my boy.
Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point after
Trying to
the
get
first
up out
score
of
the
it.
game. And the PAT
Trying to get up out of it, my boy.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Could be an alley.
That's so crazy.
Bulldogs. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that
I literally put the
guy
man over there, bro.
wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that back.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Booster! Ready? 1, 18, ready, go!
Here's Williams to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! And you can smell that upset brewing as the confidence grows as they have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. On the move. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. 4 down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds a man on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Balled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
Too easy. Too easy, my boy. If you gonna stay on that, I'm gonna pick you apart all day. Being real with you.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Working that left side now. Touchdown!
You just wanted it more.
They get a score to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
I'm telling you, bro.
They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. He'll set up to throw. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6.
That's my fault.
They'll have to go on defense.
What did I know.
For the offense. Williams. Hauls it in.
Come on, bro.
Crosses the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, this is an offensive coordinator
Come on,
that has
bro.
a lot of confidence in his guys, and you can see that from the play calling. They were backed up all the way down near their goal line at the start of this drive, but they've stayed aggressive the entire time, putting the trust and confidence in his quarterback, in his players to get it done. They've moved this thing all the way down the field, and now they've completely flipped it. They're now at the goal line of the opponent. You got to love what you've seen from this offense.
They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing, Williams. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play, now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
They got it.
How about the defense bowing up, making up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
Hang on just a second. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A 4th down stop seals it in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun.
I'll take it.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A little release to the back. Thrust that arm out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
That was a good play.
And Ty can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he is in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown time. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Woo!
And his throw is
Should have been a pick.
incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires toward the end zone. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your deep.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. I got a
Skips all of that by avoiding all the middle steps. Factory direct diamonds means you get the same.
This is the most annoying play in college football 27. If he
I got a. He ain't got none. Who can I upgrade? I got two available. Or what am I gonna do with 2 points? Nothing. And I need. How many I need? I need 7 more. So I need 7. So in order for me to upgrade that, it's froze. So I need a 7-9. I get 2 7-8s. I'm trying 2 7-8s. See if I can get 2 7-8s. See what we can do. See what we can cook. I knew we were gonna do that. Man, they need to fix that. Alright, whatever. That's too much searching, for real. So, try Brian's Bosworth. Ask him to try early. What team that is? That Texas State. Texas State. Try the lamest conference ever. I don't even see Texas State. Why can't let me get whatever? That's so crazy. They won't even. They need to fix that ASAP. I'm talking about like ASAP. Can't even get the players I want. Cause the game glitching. That's crazy. Bro, I'm not paying that for no freaking. It ain't gonna work. How was I able to do that earlier? I went by team. What is it? Uncommon? It's not. Is it uncommon? Yeah, it would be uncommon. Let's go uncommon quarterbacks. Still ain't up there. So these are the common. Is it rare? I don't think it's rare. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. This game, they need to fix it because it's about to make me mad. About to make me mad for real. Because like, why? Bro, I'm not paying that for you, bro. They did. Nets. I don't even want to pay that for you either. Nope. Why are y'all like? Ain't nobody cheap, I guess. Why are these freaking cards like even this high? Oh my god. Bro, I ain't getting these cards. They did. EA tripping. Said I need I got one, but it said I need how many more do I need to mess them out? I need 5. So in order for me to get 5, I need 178 Washington State player. Or I can get a 79. I think I'm gonna go for the 78 Washington State. And then try to go for the 79. Yeah. So let me go to let me try 1, 2, Get it out of there. I need 2 more of those cards.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Makes a catch. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets
Bro, I
it in.
definitely tried to.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Alabama! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Rayner. Throws to the tight end.
Bro, that was so wide open.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
That was
They
so
got it,
wide
and now an
open.
extra point away from the tie. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Yes.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
He had to run it out wide
Defense
open.
probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan.
Mm-hmm. Touch grass. That's so funny.
This offense has it with really good field position. Throwing more. Got a man. It's Benjamin. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Boston College wants to play fast. Moore to the air. Throws toward
Come
the
on.
end zone. And that one's incomplete.
Oh, he
Taking a
tried
shot
me.
there, but couldn't hook up. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try.
Right, here we go. Ready? Blue ready, 5. Blue ready, 5. Cue. Go!
On the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in
That
his
was a
hands
good
and couldn't hang on. It'll be
swat.
4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
Ready. Booster, booster. Hands up. Running jump.
More to throw for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end.
Come on, bro. We got to get that, bro. Come on, gang.
And they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Eagles.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. But what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Ready, ready. Hey, take it. 36-92. Freeze. Return. Up, right. Go.
Dante Moore. Can't
That game.
make the connection there.
Appreciate it.
Let him a little too much.
Appreciate it. That game.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Powers through the defender. Maybe some room here. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close.
No, you're not, bro. I need some coins. I'm tired of being broke. Who? I ain't buying none. I should be better. I gotta win some more coins to reset that. How many it is? It don't give up. Tell Joe stop. What you say about me, boy? He did say something about me. He said I'm the op. Oh, he said it before? Joe just crazy, man. Joe said everybody up, man.
Horses in a stable. I love the way rah, rah, rah. Horses in a stable. Let me get in the cars, man. You're such a wonderful one. You get it from Jeremiah. And Snoop. You sorry, Jojo? Who's sweet? Snoop sweet? Did Snoop beat all of us up at once? Yes, he did. Well, let me see it, Joe. Yeah, he had a gold ball. No way. What are you doing? Josiah? What in the buns?
And in this buns.
Yep. Just like Josiah. Keep out. Bruh, I used to. My wife, I was Googling OG Joe. How many times you gonna say Spencer? Because you don't answer right off the bat. I never said yeah. Hey! Joe Coco. That's right, bro. Come on, he just hit me. You're behind you. You started winning. We're fine. Stay calm. We're fine.
Hey.
200. Frankie's won, Joe. Yeah, just where's the Joe, he's won. Please hit your shot, Joe. He's on top. He's on top, Joe. Come on, Joe. Yes, sir, Joe. Yes, sir, Jojo. I see you over there, Jojo. I see you over there, Jojo. Yeah, Jojo. He just let you off everything. Me? Joe. He's going to crack. You can get some from the battle pass. Did you? I'll finish my whole battle pass. Did you get some from the battle pass? Who?
Manic Madden. Let me see what he got. Trips tight end.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Wow. First play. Diabolical.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. It's complete to the right. Runs through the tackle. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They want to throw it. They're working that left side. Powers through. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They take the lead here in the 2nd overtime period.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Makes the grab on the left. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8.
Scuba.
The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Nice defensive play.
It should have been picked.
Hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working the middle.
Bro, come on, bro.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Touchdown, Oregon! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a 3rd overtime. He's looking to pass.
Yes. I knew we were going back to that.
Defensive stop will end it in a 2-point victory in overtime. My pulse rate is still through the...
I knew we were going back to that.
There's somebody right behind us. Let me in, my boy. No, Joe, get in. I'm gonna hop in the top. No, Spencer. I'm gonna order for him. Get off the top, get in. I'm gonna order for him.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They'll give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Gotcha.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
He sure crashed that hard, though.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there.
That was so stupid. That was stupid. Darn.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's more to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Moore will throw.
Bro.
Got a man. It's Craver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. It's complete on the right side. Oh, it got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route.
This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Why did you sit down, bro?
And the defense
You should have kept going.
For a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds us back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They
You would.
Down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Is what?
Not
Hot.
a lot of ground to cover.
Turn the
and
fan
not
on.
much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown tie. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
My bad. Gotta do better this time.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Moore throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
That's so
They got to
crazy.
score now to see if they go for the win or
I need another
tie.
cornerback, obviously.
An
But whoever number 4 is,
long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
he be getting
Just
torched.
matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And they did tack on the extra point. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Throwing more. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out, they're at it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Come on,
The
bro.
RPO, fire complete to the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Just going to keep it after the snap. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting a lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for the goal now.
The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. It's complete to
Bro, I know what be coming, bro. Like, come on, bro.
that score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
First and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Fakes to grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss.
Come on, bro. Keep going. Keep going.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Alabama! And the answer here in overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown now. I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again.
Bro, they were like, hey, man,
one. The big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
That's on me, because I shouldn't never put my... Hey, turn that light off! You just turned that on, you had... Alright.
So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the two-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David? Make a play and end this thing.
Man, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there to them. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Dante Moore. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped. And a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder.
Me. Joseph, you know about Fortnite. I invite you to my call. Dad.
Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in. That's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and they can win it on this return.
You dead, my boy. You done. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He's looking to throw.
Come on, bro.
It's incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Working that left side now. Third down, and they want to make sure their kicker has a chance to win it in overtime. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end throws. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here.
Your phone was done. I know it was. Yes, I know. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. How are you doing this? Literally.
What? I got
Offense
us.
in a bunch formation. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The run inside. It's Charles. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the hurry up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Looking to throw it Young. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of midway. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about it in long yardage and predictable situations.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Back to pass.
He going right here.
He's going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
I gotta play better.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. fourth down, going to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
674, take off. 214, close. 214, stack. Top, counter. Down, break. Hold.
Dropping back, it's Young. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Trying to run, it's Charles. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Magic, ready,
Looking to fire. Into
Come
the
on!
zone.
Get the...
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. And down he goes.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Push down for the tackle. Alabama pushing the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, sometimes it's about just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer, and you want to be...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
That should have been a touchdown.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw it.
Come on,
It's
bro.
incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
He's playing cover 4 every freaking play, bro.
Nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They get to him as he throws. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. They'll dial up the run on first down. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that.
That man wide open.
Down the sideline. He's into the open down the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Finds the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Leaping grab for a big gain.
Patrick keep going out.
Stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play. What do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, or maybe I stick to it for another player or two.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Between the uprights, it's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Woo, boy, you should have picked that, my boy.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Back to throw, it's Young. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
That's crazy, bro.
That left side. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got it right inside the pylon. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Slithers into space. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. Running inside, it's Marshall. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Craver. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man on the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run. And you've seen over the years, they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. Receiver.
Hey man, knock my head off.
Like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Inside the 40. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That's on me.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Turning it on. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't
I
happen
messed
often.
it up.
Take those lucky things when you can get them.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rifles it down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Charles. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And it's a great play by the defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side.
What my player
They'll try
doing?
to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Open on the right side, that's Smith. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Now the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Young. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout.
That man was able
Now
to
they're
shoot better.
powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position.
Bro,
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I suck.
Touchdown, Bama! And the comeback
Definitely
is
suck. They
on.
guy.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job.
My team got to get better.
Putting it in the end zone again.
ASAP.
And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the 2nd half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class.
We gotta do
in
nothing but nail.
complementary
Shoot
football.
clock.
Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made at the
No, he good right there. He fine. Huh? I was gonna buy Joel Harrington anyway, but I done already put too much in Drew Bledsoe. Let me re-roll him. He might get sold. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I ain't gonna do it. I just gotta re-roll him. 33. What's the cheapest Joel Harrington? 40. I might be rolled with it. That 83 profile sure look good. 37, 34. So 42. Put him up for 42. See what he sell. But he gotta sell before the morning. I'm put him 35. Put him up 35. What I said, the cheapest was 37. 35. Put him up 36. That throw power gotta go up. I don't care what it is. 85. I can live with that. Alright, we rolling with him now. Rock. We cooking. We cooking. 85 throw power. 83 accuracy. Mid accuracy. 79. Hey, we locked in. And 80 speed. If I had that lag game, I might have been alright. Why your cars ain't selling? Cars ain't freaking selling. That sucks. I need my coins. I need better cornerbacks. That's the biggest hold up. I can't play defense because I don't have the foot speed. I know he was going by 5. Put him up at 55. See what he sell. I'm gonna have to play more zone than man because I'm getting torched. Boy want me to play man. I ain't even got. Please, I'm out there getting torched. Where I'm at now? Sophomore. Why I started at recruit. Alright. I gotta win 3. Let me lock it in. I'm all, bro. Is everybody a bot? Jesus. Another sweat game. That right. Let me lock in. No man, only zone. He got Kurt. RPO. I said
And it's
RPO.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things,
Bunch
guys,
tight end
historically,
open.
the
Let's
visiting teams have had a lot of
try
success.
cover
And these
6.
fans don't like each other, man. You can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
I knew they would come.
This is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference
If he throw
championship,
another
national
RPO, I'm gonna lose my
Heisman
mind.
Trophy implications are on the line, and the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Girl.
Quickly complete.
Why you ain't play that?
Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2. And, man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fire to the wideout.
Ooh, I almost had it, bro.
Roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of you other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Going for 6. Grabs it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Tigers. They put the first points on the board.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Handoff from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Guys, LSU has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On target to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown Tide! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got room.
I gotta play that man next time.
They roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I gotta play that man next time.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The run inside. It's Benjamin. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw for it.
Pick!
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Pass escapes him, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
I gotta do better. God, talking about.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Tight end now in motion. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face.
I want to know how 2 people that came in flying like that.
Just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. That's it's Fleming. Finds a crease at the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together. Get the
I need another.
to this lead
I need cornerback.
right now, Palmer, going their way.
I'm out here
That was
again.
as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Moving out to the right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The pass is in.
Oh my freaking God.
Stop with 5 seconds left.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
He rifles one deep to the left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Oh, bro, I gotta play better, bro. For real, for real.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Oh, they're after him. Snagged out of the air. Looking for room at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early. The quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
Man, that man just running around, bro.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him
That
out
should
at
have
the
been
40.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This time he wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. There he goes.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Fears the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a man on the right.
That was
They'll
stupid.
spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
What? Oh my God.
Crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down.
Say hi.
Looking for a push on fourth down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball
Man,
up
that
to the
dude
32.
so, bro.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration.
Here's a little room now. Brought down, though. Looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's two runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He steps
Man, give me one play, bro.
The end of quarter number 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Man, beat me with the same stuff all game, bro.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Running inside. It's Benjamin. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you
How
have
you
success
feel, bro?
early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You can punt the football away here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge fourth down conversion late in this football game.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Right on target this time. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
The offense changing the play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays.
Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The Tide answers back. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Going deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And the offense goes for the knockout punch. They wanted to get the first down, run out this clock, take the dub. Now their defense is going to have to come out and step up big for them and make sure they don't give up any points.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. On the sideline, got it. End zone.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good and we're tied. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And back to the air on second down. He's going to take off. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first down. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires left. Got his man.
Man, this
That's some
quarterback is
BS.
going to have to be deadly accurate here in
That's
this
some
two-minute situation.
BS.
That's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Gonna let it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I know he was covered technically, but that's a catch he should have made. They feel like when they throw him 50-50 balls, that's really more like an 80-20 situation, and he put that one on the ground at a big moment in the fourth quarter.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return.
Boy, I thought you were going to get torched. I thought you were torched.
Big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Four quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, defense.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff, it's Benjamin. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Tackled there by the defense. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Back to pass, it's Raider. Got his man. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. They get on the board first here in the overtime period.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
And remember the rule change a couple of years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
He's got it.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They give him the rock again on
Come on, gang. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Trailing by a touchdown, 3rd and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point. The game saver for the win. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I can watch these two teams.
I gotta get some cornerbacks. If not, I'm gonna continue to get torched. And that's just it. Shouldn't have lost that game. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm up. Bro, that I gotta get faster cornerbacks. That just it. But I'll never be able to purchase them, man. Like ever. It's crazy, bro. Can't get no coins. Can't get no good players. Like, bro, what do you do? What do you really do? Man, literally was just going from one side to the other, doing the same thing all game, and I just didn't have the foot speed to. Crazy. $82 or $81. It's definitely smart to take the $82. Bro, I'm finna sell that man so quick and get D'Angelo Hall. It is killing me how am I getting abused. Why I buy D'Angelo in the morning? Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Whenever drop is, cause that way he'll be on sale. But I definitely got to get my adjustment down quicker. 127. I'm putting him up for 120. It's at 124. About 10% gain. That man sold for 1.2. It's crazy. Who sold? Jordan Harrington? No. No, I don't want no B&D players. Had to been no Jordan Harrington still right there.